How's it going, y'all? So, this was on the chopping block today. Put 231 Tcase and the ZJ and the blue ZJ, the new one, and it's got a transmission leak. And it's because the tail shaft on the 247 is just a little bit longer than the 231. The 231 come out of a Cherokee. And with the V8 ZJ, it needs a little bit longer tail shaft. Input shaft for the transfer case. This little fella right here. So what I'm currently in the process of doing is tearing this transfer case apart so I can remove this input shaft, and then I can replace it into the other transfer case. I'll have to bring it out here and tear it apart, and same exact shebang I'm doing right now. So we'll try to do a little bit of step by step, but not very greatly. I'm not just going to let it record because I don't know, I'm uncomfortable talking on camera. Makes sense? So far I've already got all the bolts off of the housing, so you can now split it. And you split just like that. Sometimes it doesn't work like it wants to. Sometimes you've actually got to pry it. But yeah, selector, planetaries, way down in there, that's the back side of that input shaft. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. I'm going to work on tearing apart this, getting all that out. I'm not going to do it on camera because I don't really know 100% what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going it as I do it. So you're not going to get a 100% in-depth video of it, but I will do a little something. We'll try my best, and see you guys in a minute. So, get the selector out. What I use is the pry bar. Ooh, spicy. Use the pry bar. If you guys can see it or not. This little bit right here. Right there. That is the actual selector itself. I might actually help you take that bolt right there out. There's a bolt right here on this half of it. If you take that out, it'll make that 10 times easier. Besides what I just did with the pry bar. So, yeah. There's that. And this looks like it's held in there with some big old rings. So it looks like a screwdriver is going to be my best friend with that. So, alright. Ow, my finger. See you guys in a minute. And I said screwdriver, but what I meant was Harbor Freight coolant line remover tool. Little big old spike. Yeah, that was pretty easy. So, let's see here. Do you want to come out now? It take the bolts off the other side of it. That might be the problem. Alright, be back. These are the bolts I was talking about right here around the output shaft. Like they're just a 10 millimeter. Yeah, not too bad. 10 millimeter and a screwdriver to 10 millimeter screwdriver and a big hammer. There we go. Just like that. Oh, buddy. Alright. Now, what holds you in? Oh, another clip. I don't know if you guys see that or not. If you can, another clip right there. Just get the fancy dancy clip remover tool. Having technical difficulties. I'll get back to you. Alright, well, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not fun, but it's out. is a little bent now, so it might be rebent later on if I decide to use it or not. But there is this. Now I just need the tail shaft out of here. And there's another clip, in case you all wanted to know. If you see right there, there's the end of the clips. Wonderful. Alright, I'll be back. Alright. I'm about to kind of let you guys watch the not master at work. Definitely not master at this. I had to use an old mechanic's trick, and that's called use more screwdrivers. So, get out your favorite busted old nasty looking screwdriver right there. It's been around for, you know, forever. And apparently a big screwdriver. Ooh, will it fit? Oh, it fits. Oh, man. Alright. Take your big screwdriver, a little notch hole right there. Pry hole, I guess, if you will. Sit there and just wiggle. There we go. Next one out. Now, there we are. Look at her. That's what I need. So, fun part is that now I've got to take apart the Jeep again. Where's all my hair? I don't know. I've got to take apart the Jeep again. And I've got to take out the transfer case again. And do all this to that and hope I don't tear one of them up. So, on that note, I will, I guess, let you guys go until I get that transfer case tore out and thrown right here. Might be a hot minute here. Alright, we'll see you on a bit then. Alright, y'all, so I haven't forgot about you here. I've been busy trying to get this this input shaft off the 231. There's the 247. Yeah, hold on. Alright, y'all, so I ain't forgot about you. I've been working on getting the input shaft out of the 231 to replace with the 237. It is quite a bit longer. I mean, that's what the ZJ needs, though. It is a mess and a half, and I still need to clean this up more. Still got a little bit of strawberry in there. Yummy. But if any of y'all ever want to do this, my advice is a bunch of screwdrivers and a lot of time, because I've been at this for a good hot minute now, and it takes some time. So anyways, I will see you in a little bit here. So with a lot of perseverance, 4 screwdrivers and a hammer, you can get that ring off there. It sucks. I don't recommend it, but you got to do what you got to do to get it going. Well, I'm going to work on this for a little while longer. I'll probably call it quits because my old cellular device is dying here. So I'll talk to you later, and if not, I'll record or charge my phone and record some more. So we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Alright, so I'm not going to bore you guys with all the fun that I had, but it is all together now. And I did in fact replace this bolt right here because it is a 10 millimeter 12 point, and I replaced it with one of the old bolts, 6 millimeter, whatever, 6-sided 15. Okay, that is the new input shaft, and I've got the old one right over here. Here's the old input shaft. Now, roughly guessing about like that is about how it sits, somewhere about like that. And that little bit really matters with these ZJs. So if you guys are doing, if you guys got the V8 ZJ and you were doing a 231 swap, you are going to have to replace this, the input shaft. Now, mine was really 2 different years on the teeth. I replaced the whole entire carrier bearing. Everything sounds good. The carrier, everything, or planetary, everything sounds good. Everything looks all right. This is all back together, and I will put it back in the Jeep tomorrow. So anyways, y'all keep it budget, and God bless. Have a good one.